Hello everyone. I wanted to do a quick video on some productivity stuff. Something I was struggling with for a couple weeks. Well, struggling with this since I got here, but scheduling. Now that we're using Avature a lot more. For example, when I'm in a record, I want to reach out to somebody, and it's a lot of times hard to get a hold of them, and then getting on their schedule time to talk to them is even harder. So I think I've come up with a way to do it since we don't have our schedule tool for our calendar. What I was working with some of the critical talent sourcers, and we came up with a way to do this. We basically are using a Google Calendar. So our own Google Calendar, you just log into your Google, and your calendar does work. And you can create lots of calendars over here on the left. I'm going to kind of go fast to this capture. If you want to know more, I can tell you later. But basically what I've done is create a calendar that I can share and send out via TextRecruit. So this calendar here, it gets shared out to people, and they can come in and schedule time to talk with me. So for instance, these. So I'm gonna go back. Where are we at? This is the current week. The orangish colors here. These are all candidates that are scheduling time with me on the calendar for calls. And where that came from was inside of TextRecruit. Under your profile settings, you come all the way down here, and you'll see a place to connect your calendar. And what you do is you run through the setup on your Google Calendar, and you go ahead and set up the sync TextRecruit to your Google Calendar, and you go ahead and sign in like you would into Google, and then you give it the right to look at your calendar. Then when you're inside of a candidate's, let me go to the inbox here. You go inside one of your inboxes. You can send a little link here that from the calendar that basically gives them the opportunity to walk through. It's a really nice platform on your iPhone. It allows them to select different days and different times. I set it up for 30-minute spots, and then it'll show up on your calendar. Now, when I did that, it goes in, and then it shows up on this Google Calendar here. And so, for example, Lisa is right here. She set up time on my calendar, and that was great, but it wasn't good enough for me. I wanted it to work with my Outlook calendar as well. So I created a link, URL link that updates automatically into my Outlook calendar. For example, the same dates that you see here in red, it's kind of a burnt orange or something, but these are the days that come up on my calendar when people go to my Outlook. So if they're into my Google. If they're in my Google, I'm going to open this one up. This was sent through TextRecruit. It's blocked on here, so we can't really show it, but it's blocked on here. And then when they come in and set a time that I've set available, then it'll automatically update on Outlook right here. And it automatically comes in and sets itself. It gives me the person's name with their phone number right there. It tells me where it's coming from, and I can actually respond to it from here. But what that's done is allowed it to be really productive for me. Now I have people setting up calls on my calendar for me. And I thought it was something you guys might like to see too. It's a scheduling tool we can use without using a scheduling tool. My next step would be to link the Outlook with the API calendar in Avature, which we can do. I just haven't done it yet, but I'm going to schedule that and get that working. I might try it tonight. But this was just a quick video to show you that you can build a schedule that you can send out in TextRecruit, and they can come back into your Google, and then it'll link into your Outlook calendar. It's all automated. You don't really have to do anything, and all the calls are set up for you. And I've been using it now. This is the second week here, and it's been working great. I noticed that I had calls already set up. Now people are scheduling for next week for me. And the thing is, these are pre-qualified calls. These are almost all submittals because I've already pre-qualified them with an automated questionnaire that I'm probably going to do a video on as well. And I hope that helped. It's a good automation for Outlook and for Google, so I hope that helps, and more to come. Bye.